My landlord installed cameras in my apartment, so I performed the perfect show for him every single night. I noticed the first camera on a Tuesday. Tiny thing in the smoke detector. Black lens catching the light when I walked under it. My stomach dropped. I checked the rest of the apartment. Found 3 more. One in the living room air vent. One behind the bathroom mirror. One in my bedroom closet pointing at my bed. I grabbed my phone, hands shaking, called my landlord Rick. There are cameras in my apartment. Fire safety requirement. New building code. There's one in my bedroom. Silence. Then, I'll look into it. He didn't look into it. The cameras stayed. I called the police. They came. Looked at everything. Told me there's nothing they could do. He owns the building. Unless he's recording you in illegal areas, it's a gray area. My bedroom is illegal. Is it in the bathroom itself or just visible from the door? The closet. The officer closed his notebook. That's technically a shared space. We can't do anything. I couldn't afford to move. First month, last month, security deposit. I just lost my job. Had $800 to my name. Rent was due in 12 days. I was trapped. That night, I sat on my bed staring at the camera in my closet. The red light blinked. He was watching. Right now, my skin crawled. Then I had an idea. If Rick wanted a show, I'd give him one. I started small. Wednesday night, I sat on my couch eating dinner. Faced the living room camera directly. Chewed with my mouth open. Food falling out. Disgusting. Thursday, I walked around in a full plague doctor costume. Beak mask, black robes, the whole thing. Didn't acknowledge it. Just acted normal. Friday, I set up a mannequin in the corner. Dressed it in my clothes. Positioned it to stare directly at the bedroom camera. Left it there all weekend. Rick called Monday morning. Everything okay in the apartment? Perfect. Why? Just checking. His voice sounded strained. Tuesday night, I bought fake blood from a costume shop. Poured it on the bathroom floor. Laid down in it. Stayed there for 20 minutes. Perfectly still. My phone rang an hour later. Rick again. I'm coming by to check the pipes. Pipes are fine. I need to inspect. No. He hung up. I started getting creative. Wednesday, I filled my living room with hundreds of plastic babies. Dollar store dolls. Covered every surface. Sat in the middle and rocked one while humming. Thursday, I wrote messages on paper. Held them up to the cameras. I know you're watching. This is illegal. I have proof. Friday, I contacted a lawyer. Explained everything. She smiled. Keep doing exactly what you're doing. We need him to slip up. Saturday, I staged a fake seance. Candles everywhere. Drew symbols on the floor with chalk. Chanted gibberish at the ceiling. Sunday morning, Rick's wife called me. My husband says you're scaring him. Tell your husband to remove the cameras. He says they're for safety. Then he has nothing to worry about. That night, I bought a projector. Aimed it at the bedroom camera. Played horror movie footage on loop. Screaming faces, blood, violence. My phone exploded with texts from Rick. Stop. This is harassment. I'm calling the police. I didn't respond. Monday, I hired an actor. Paid him $50 to dress in a suit and stand motionless in my living room for 4 hours. Facing the camera, Rick showed up at my door Tuesday morning, pounding. Open up. I opened it. He looked terrible. Dark circles. Hadn't shaved. You need to stop. Stop what? You know what? I smiled. I'm just living my life. Is there a problem with that? The cameras are coming out today. I thought they were for safety. His jaw tightened. They're coming out today. He left. Came back with a ladder. Removed all 4 cameras while I watched. When he finished, I handed him an envelope. What's this? Lawsuit. Illegal surveillance. My lawyer filed it this morning. His face went white, but I removed them. After 6 weeks of recording me without consent. That's a felony in this state. I'll fight this. Good luck. I documented everything, including the footage you took. He grabbed my arm, squeezed hard. You think you're smart? I pulled out my phone. Started recording. You're assaulting me. On camera. He let go. Stepped back. We can settle this. No settlement. See you in court. The trial took 4 months. My lawyer presented everything. The cameras, the recordings he'd saved, screenshots of him watching the feed at 2 a.m. The judge's face got darker with every piece of evidence. Rick's lawyer tried to argue landlord rights, building safety. The judge shut him down. You installed a camera pointed at your tenant's bed. There is no justification for that. Rick got 6 months in jail. Had to pay me $85,000 in damages. Lost his rental license permanently. I used the money to buy my own place. No landlord, no cameras, just me. But I kept the plague doctor costume, just in case.